Hey, happy holidays from all of us at militaryfairs.com, your one-stop shop if you're a member of the military, a veteran, or a family member of a military person. Militaryfairs.com, talking about hotels, airfare, all-inclusive resorts, and cruises. And speaking about all-inclusive resorts, TRS. TRS stands for the Royal Suites. And TRS hotels are located, one's in Ibiza, but you got TRS Coral, which is in Cancun, TRS Yucatan, south of Cancun, TRS Turquesa in the Dominican Republic, TRS Cap Cana, Dominican Republic. And so the TRS hotels are amazing. Adults only, great food, great entertainment, just an amazing experience. I've been to TRS Yucatan, TRS Cap Cana, TRS Yucatan, TRS Coral, TRS Turquesa. They are all great. And I guess one of the number one questions people ask me is, hey Scott, what's your favorite resort? Well, the answer to that question is the resort that I'm standing in that day, because they're like different kids, right? You have different kids and they're different in lots of ways. And it's the same way with the resorts. They're all different, but they have their own characteristics, right? So let me talk about each one briefly. TRS Cap Cana in the Dominican Republic, around 140 or so suites. It's a smaller resort, a very small beach right there at the property, but you can take a free transportation over to a larger beach if you really like that beach atmosphere. But they got great swimming pools there, great entertainment, great things to do right there at TRS Cap Cana. Now moving down the road to TRS Turquesa, also in the Dominican Republic, larger, and it's just Helios, which is the Ibiza style restaurant, and the adults only activities, chic cabaret, just so much fun there at TRS Turquesa as well. Cusco is one of the restaurants there that is exclusive to that property. Just look it up. Look up Cusco, Kusko, I believe, and you'll see all the details on that restaurant. Really good. All right, let's go over to, not Jamaica. Jamaica doesn't have a TRS resort. You have Grand Palladium Lady Hamilton and Grand Palladium Jamaica, but let's go over to TRS Coral. TRS Coral, which is about 45 minutes north of Cancun, a quick ride up there. And it's a Miami vibe. It's only about, 8 years old. I was there when it opened, and it got a great beach. Again, you have a chic cabaret, which is the dinner experience there with dancers and singers. It's just Cirque du Soleil, a person hanging from a circle up in the sky, up in the roof. And just on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 20. Just a lot of excitement. And I got to give a shout out to my friend Ricardo Canales, who heads up the pop team, People of Palladium, and the entertainment there. Amazing. So that's TRS Coral, which is north of Cancun. And you have swim-up suites, all kinds of different suites. You have a two-story loft suite, which I've stayed in. Amazing. Let's go down south, Cancun, about an hour and a half ride down to TRS Yucatan. Now, TRS Yucatan, again, Helios, that Ibiza-style restaurant. You have a family selection there at Kentanaw now. That's on the Grand Palladium side, which is the family side of the resort. You have Palladium on one side, TRS on the other, and the family selection side there is amazing. Let me pivot real quick over to Palladium Vallarta. And I went to Palladium Vallarta a couple of years ago. Now, they don't have TRS there, but they do have family selection there. Great for the kids, great entertainment, lots of fun. Again, the people of Palladium helping those kids have a great time. Amazing. So let's bounce back to TRS Yucatan, Grand Palladium, Riviera Maya. The one thing I love about that resort is the shade. And as you can see, I have blonde hair, I'm fair skinned. My wife wants me to stay in the shade. And so if you are like me, you like the beach, you like being out there, but you want to protect your skin, TRS Yucatan by far. Lots of shade, lots of flora and fauna, and it's like a jungle. That's the way I describe it. And my first experience with Palladium in TRS was Grand Palladium Riviera Maya TRS Yucatan. And I will tell you, I was speechless like for a day and a half. I was walking around the resort. I couldn't get the words out of my mouth. And I'm usually pretty good about talking. Just ask my wife. But I mean, being on TV, being on radio, and being here on YouTube, I can usually paint a picture for my audience. But for a day and a half, I was speechless. And then the words hit me, Garden of Eden. And that's what hit me when I went to Grand Palladium Riviera Maya TRS Yucatan. And I've been there, gosh, 5, 6 times now. Love it every time. They have a great cenote there. Cenote, these little areas where you have water. Now you can swim in some cenotes. Don't drink the water. But at the cenote there at TRS Yucatan, you can't swim in it. But the experience there is great for romantic dinners and things like that. They also have a great convention center there at TRS Yucatan and at TRS Coral up there north. Grand Palladium Jamaica, great, been there, love that. And so TRS Turquesa, amazing. I actually stayed in one of the signature suites there. And the cool thing about that room actually was that the balcony was huge. You have a hot tub on the balcony it was in building 50, overlooking the pool. So that's just a quick overview of TRS and Grand Palladium. Just go to my YouTube channel, just type in Scott Lara, L-A-R-A. You'll see all my Palladium videos. And this is what I want to share with the military affairs audience. If you're a member of the military or family member of a military person and you're looking for a great all-inclusive resort experience, just email me directly, scott@militariaffairs.com. I'll work with you personally to make sure that you have a great experience at great pricing. Militariaffairs.com, your one-stop shop for hotels, airfare, all-inclusive resorts, cruises. Have a great holiday.